Medgar Wiley Evers was a civil rights activist and first NAACP field secretary in Mississippi until he was assassinated by Byron Della Beckwith June 12, 1963. Evers' civil rights efforts, along with investigative work, made him a target for the very large population of white supremacists and the Ku Klux Klan. He and his family were subject to numerous threats and violent actions, and in the weeks before his assassination, he encountered a new level of hostility. Evers lived in the threat of constant death, and the risk was so high before his death that Evers and his wife trained his children on what to do in case of a shooting or a bombing or any other type of attack. After pulling up into his driveway and returning from a meeting with NAACP lawyers, he emerged from his car carrying NAACP t-shirts that read, "Jim Crow must go," shot and struck in the back of the neck. Evers rose and staggered about 30 feet before collapsing at his own front door. He's initially refused entry because of his race and was only admitted after his family explained who he was. He would pass away only an hour later. National outrage over Evers' murder only increased support for legislation that would become the Civil Rights Act 1964. On February 5th, 1994, nearly 31 years after Medgar Evers' death, jury convicted Della Beckwith of first-degree murder for the assassination of Medgar Evers and sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole. In 2017, President Barack Obama designated Medgar Evers' home a National Historic Landmark.